see everyone, so many familiar faces. I live here in Glendora, beautiful Glendora, such a pretty town to grow up in. I've grown up here, so I can say it is a little bit keeping up with the Joneses. It's a little bit. Even the rodents get a little fancier when you get into the wealthier area, gotta admit. People like their gated communities. I don't know why they need them, but they like them. I remember going to a gated community, being kind of confused, looking around, thinking, did they know they let their peacocks out? Or was just peacocks roaming around? So if I'm seeing peacocks outside of this gate, what's gonna be beyond the gate? I hope it's some unicorns, all right? I think that's the only thing that's gonna upstage a peacock, you know, a nice little magical pony. My friend told me that she was at a Little League game and some of the women were looking down her nose they were looking down their nose at her because her car wasn't as nice as theirs. So the next time she went, I bet they felt pretty silly in their BMW when she showed up in her spaceship. You know, it's like, your BMW's nice, but it's not out of this world, you know what I mean? Oh, I bring some cheese. I'll bring some cheese to this clean comedy show. You just you wait. I live in the unincorporated part of Glendora. Unincorporated. We like to compost. We're a composting bunch. Yep. Appreciate a yard sale or two, but who doesn't? You know, in unincorporated Glendora. I'm a Christian homeschooling mom myself. Christian homeschooling mom. A homeschooling mom is not complete without a nice chicken coop. You know, it's not a peacock, but you can always dress up a chicken, because what's a peacock but a chicken dressed in drag? You know what I mean? I think that's the case. It's good to be a person of faith when you're living in unincorporated Glendora. I can't call the police. They're not contracted for unincorporated. I can't even call the trash service, all right? I gotta wait for an old man with a wheelbarrow. And police aren't gonna come. If you get attacked by an axe murderer, you call the police, they come rescue. I get attacked by an axe murderer, it's just my time to go. It's just, that's all right. I know where I'm going. The nice thing about growing up in Glendora is I got to spend my summers at Raging Waters. That was fun, yeah. The dropout was the big attraction because it was steep enough and fast enough that when you left, you had to get your bathing suit surgically removed out of your backside. A lot of Mormons in Glendora. I don't know if you know that, but a lot of Mormons in Glendora. And there was a nice Mormon lady in my neighborhood that would take me and all the neighborhood kids to Raging Waters in her minivan. Turns out it was just me and her kids, but I thought this had to be the entire neighborhood because they have a lot of kids. So I asked my Mormon friend Julie, I was curious because I was asking, your mom has some material poking out the bottom of her shorts, and I just asked her about it. She said, no, we wear sacred undergarments. I said, I thought I was just curious about what your mom was wearing. I didn't know I was looking at Mrs. Gibson's Mormon underwear. I'm so embarrassed. She's like, oh, no, our sacred undergarments are the same length as our shorts, so we know how long our clothes need to be for modesty. And I said, okay, so your underwear is the same length as your shorts. I think you're wearing 2 pairs of shorts. Thank you for layering up and taking me to Raging Waters. So I can go get my raging wedgie, you know what I mean? I wanted to be an actress when I was growing up, so I went into Hollywood and I took an acting class. Our first exercise was to pretend like we were amoebas experiencing life for the first time. So I became a teacher. I wanted to be an actress, but I also wanted some dignity, a little bit. I was a substitute teacher for a while, and teachers, you know, they have the authority. They can instill behavior you would expect to see in civilized society. Substitute teachers, no authority. You will expect to see behaviors you'd see in a prison. You guys, knock it off. Untie me now, please. Put your clothes back on, for goodness sake. My favorite class ever, oh my gosh, my favorite class ever when I was subbing was the autistic class. They were amazing. these two students, Luke and Grayson, every break, they would enter this portal of this imaginary world that would be opened up to them through a banana. They're like, I think my cat might be an alien robot. Does it play checkers? I want in that portal. The other kids are mean, they're trying to light me on fire. I want in that portal. To get in that portal, I think you need to be autistic, have a vivid imagination, and a banana. You're gonna need a banana. So I'm married. My husband is hard of hearing. Yes, he has hearing aids. And I was very understanding about that when we were first going out, very sympathetic, but over time, kind of wears on me a little bit, you know? Like, why didn't you take the trash out? He's like, I didn't hear you tell me to take the trash out. I didn't know your eyesight's affected by your hearing. How amazing. You didn't see to take the trash out. That's rude. I didn't say that. He wouldn't have heard it anyway. We met at work. I know that's not the most exciting, most romantic place to meet. You know, we were flirting by a copy machine. But we do get excited about Kohl's Cash, so I guess it makes sense. My husband was a missionary kid. Yeah, so he grew up in a French-speaking country known as France. And so he's hard of hearing, grew up speaking 2 languages, hard of hearing, so some things get lost in translation to my utter amusement. Hey babe, what's your favorite band again from high school? The Depeche Mode. I love the Depeche Mode. My friend's like, is he saying Depeche Mode in French? I'm all, no, he's just deaf. He doesn't realize we don't say that like that here. I found Jesus when I met my husband. Again. I met and lost him a few times in college. I think he was hiding under the futon. I don't know. My Yelp review for Christianity, since I've been a Christian as an adult, it's, you get to live in France. You get to be a missionary in France. I'm like, can we go be a missionary in Hawaii? Ask the same people who sent you to France, you know? Churches are nice, people are nice. Movies, gonna have to give that a 1 star. Movies are kind of terrible. So thank goodness that female surfer got her arm ripped off by the shark, because that has totally redeemed the Christian movie experience. It is a great movie, and I'm right, am I right, am I right? I do have the unique experience of being a comedian, but I'm also the mother of an amazing Capernaum kid. Yes. Yes, the Tage man. Tageinator, I like that. My son's name is Tage. He's affected by autism, and he goes to Capernaum. He goes to their club, and he has so much fun, and he's just smiling so big when he comes home, and he's writing all these little love notes about the leaders there. Tage loves Kyla. Kyla loves Tage. And I kind of want to start going to club myself. Maybe to thank the leaders, and maybe to size up my competition, you know what I mean? I need to see a little bit more I love mommy notes here. I need to be number 1. When he writes me love letters, he wrote me a love letter or poem for Mother's Day, but he's a little rat. He's like, my mommy is sweet, my mommy is kind, I like to watch movies with my mommy. Well, she drinks her wine. Little rat, keeps telling on me. But I love Capernaum because I don't have to explain my son. By the way, my son is beautiful, if I do say so myself, but look at these cheekbones. I mean, just look at these cheekbones. I have a beautiful son. If I say so myself, I have a beautiful son. But he's childlike still in his mind. He's childlike. So every Halloween, I'm dragging around a 6-foot Spider-Man. All right? And I go to take him trick-or-treating, and a little old lady slams the door in our face because she thinks someone ordered her a male stripper. Ma'am, just some candy, please. We're not here for that. So thank you, Capernaum. Thank you so much. I don't have to explain them. And they give him candy. You know, they're amazing. And with that, I will bring up Spencer again. Thank you so much for being here.